I'm just going to welcome Gerald, who is wonderfully and graciously joining us today. And Gerald, maybe you could tell us a little bit about where you are dialing in from, both where in the world, but also where you're sitting, if that works.
Yeah, it's great to be here with you. Namaste. It's like we also do it this way, greet each other in Austria. So maybe the Corona issue has brought a new good way of interacting with each other. Yeah, I'm here in the Salon, as we call it, in Austria, typical Viennese palais. Maybe I'll show you around a little bit. Just a second. Actually, for all of you who play piano well, this is a piano from where Maurice Ravel practiced every day when he was living in Paris. Anyway, this is our little concert salon in the Institute of the Vienna Boys Choir. But because of this issue of Corona time, I'm pretty much alone here, except of one. I have one member of the choir has
Gerald, who are you talking about? Who is this one member that stayed with you?
Just a second. Here he is. Oh, he brought even his. Hello, how are you? He brought even his mask, but yeah, he can take it off now. This is Tony. Hello. And he likes to sing, but yeah, he sings with us today and will lead us in our common entertainment.
We were trying to figure out how to have a choir for this session, and Gerald was very kind to volunteer that Tony would be able to help us out. So thank you for that, Gerald. Gerald, maybe I can frame things a little bit. As we turn this over to you and to Tony. So one thing, just as a bit of a context setting, we know that we're all going through different experiences around the world. And so with all of those experiences, music and art can be something that uplifts us, that allows us to have moments of community. And we thought that this would be a wonderful piece to weave into this. And we've been very lucky that Gerald, who you'll all get a chance to experience this session, was willing to do this with us. This is going to be a much more practical and immersive session. And there's going to be a few things that we play with. So one of the key words for today's session is going to be experimental. Another one is going to be play. And the reason for saying that is, if any of you have tried singing happy birthday as a group to someone on Zoom, you'll have experienced the wonderful both pleasure and pain of doing that to someone else. It tends to become a very painful experience. So we'll be playing with when we go with microphones on and microphones off. And we'll be trying to do that in a way where we can also feel the group and also get a chance to play with our own voices. This is an excuse for everyone to sing, because for large parts of this, you'll be singing and no one will get a chance to hear you. It's also a moment to try out your best lip syncing. So all of this is not easy to do. And so Gerald, thank you very much for working with us to put together this session. And then a couple of other quick things to frame this. There'll be 3, possibly 4 parts to this. We'll see as we go along. We will figure this out with Gerald as it unfolds. And we would love to invite everyone to turn their videos on. Part of the invitation is we're all going to be singing or lip syncing. We're going to try and do that together and have fun with that together. So we'd love to invite everyone to turn their videos on. Gerald, maybe with that, I could turn it over to you, and you could sort of take us into the first exercise.
Yes, so I would like all of you to stand if you can, if you have enough space. it's easier to stand. I'm sure many of you have been in the home office or sitting in front of the computer for many hours now. So let's just start by stretching like this, really whatever feels comfortable to you, and make some noise with it, like so whatever stretching works for everybody. Yeah, but with big sounds. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do some exercise together. So we put our hands in front of us and we raise them up above our heads and then make a big circle. And we combine this with our breathing. So when we raise our hands, we let the air come in. We open our nose and mouth like this. And then we exhale on S. And then again, we raise our hands, let the air come in. And again, one more time. Now we can do some humming, whatever pitch sounds comfortable, feels comfortable to you. Not on a certain pitch, not like an opera singer, just anything like and you use your hands, you pull the sounds towards yourself, like this. Different kind of vowels again. You can put your hands on your chest like this and feel the vibrations of your own sounds in your hands and in your body while you hum, for example. You can close your eyes or keep them open, whatever feels more comfortable, and try to feel the vibrations of your body, of your chest. And we try different pitches. Or even on your head. You feel the M, the resonance in your bones here very well. And now we do an exercise. Okay, one more time. And and one more time. And wide open, friendly face. And you can even imagine that you have your hands here like strong lights, and you open them up very fast, and it sounds like open them up, and with the same energy, let's do it fast all together. 1, 2, 3, go! Yes, and yeah, that looks great. And now we do it slowly with the same energy and with sound. Yes, and one more time. And one more time. And okay, I think it's time that we can sing some real exercise, but let's shake our body before we start. Yeah, that's good. Now we actually put our thumb on our belly button, the hands underneath, and we start with exhaling. I have grown myself a nice belly to make it possible to show you really well. So we do like this. Then we open our mouth and nose and let the air come in. Let's actually use the Indian note named Sarigamapadanisa to sing a scale. You see, we hold each note, so I will sing one note, you join in whenever you're ready to join in. Take a breath whenever you run out of air, join in again, and then when I continue to the next pitch, you come and join me with the next pitch, and so on. We start with Sa. Okay, now we do all this together, once this scale. Sa, re, ma, pa, ga, mi, sa, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, ni, sa. Okay, good. Great job. Thank you very much. So I think it's time that we do a little bit of relaxation of the jaw. Like do. Like this. And massage your face. Your makeup, we make sure we have the makeup all over our face. Yeah, looks very nice. Yeah. Okay, ready to go? Okay, now what I would like to do with you is yodel, a yodeling song. And yodeling is easy because it doesn't have any words. It's similar to hey yana, ho yana. And I'll open a song for you, which the meaning of this song, let's see if I can share this again, is called Singer is unser Freit. Singing is our joy. So the most important part of this song is here, the yodeling part. Die, del, di, ri, hulio, diedel, di, ri. Those are the difficult words. Diedel, di, ri, hulio, diedel, di, ri. And then again, diedel, di, ri, hulio, diedel, di, ri. And the third time, diedel, di, ri, hulio, diedel, di, ri. Diedel, di, ri, hulio, ho. And for the hulio, ho, you can do like, use your hands like this. Hulio, ho. And hulio, ho. One more time. And hulio, ho. So the words again is diedel, di, ri. Let's repeat this all together. Diedel, di, ri. Diedel, di, ri. I'll share the screen one more time because then it's easier for us to see what I mean. Diedel, di, ri. So, diedel, di, ri. All together. Diedel, di, ri. Then we continue. Holio, diedel, di, ri. Then we continue. Diedel, di, ri. Holio, diedel, di, ri. Diedel, di, ri. Holio, diedel, di, ri. Diedel, di, ri. Holio, ho. So I'll follow along with my cursor. Diedel, di, ri. Holio, diedel, di, ri. Diedel, di, ri. Holio, diedel, di, ri. Diedel, di, ri. Holio, diedel, di, ri. Diedel, di, ri. Holio, ho. Now in Austria, we sing with a swinging of our body, like when we sing, you know it from the Oktoberfest in Munich, which I've never been to, but I imagine that they do the same thing. If I play piano, it sounds like this. So maybe actually we sing the whole song now. I'll go back to sharing the screen and you can do the same movement of your body that actually looked great. So I will sing the beginning because it's in Austrian dialect. The meaning of the first verse is, singing is our joy. Next part, singer tun merne Leid. So a lot of people sing. Next part is, wer sich nicht singen traut, der hat kein Schneid. So whoever is not daring enough to sing is not a very courageous person at all. The second verse, Singer tun alle gern, Bauern und noble Herren. Everybody likes to sing, the farmers and the people in the city. Und wer nicht singen mag, soll sie fortscheren. And whoever doesn't want to sing should just leave right away. Okay, so first verse, and then you join in, please, at Tjedeldiri with moving your body. Sing I sin så freit, sing at on berne leit. Wer sin it sing, et rad der hot, wash my dad. Tjedeldiri, hold your tjedeldiri. Tjedeldiri, hold your tjedeldiri. Tjedeldiri, hold your tjedeldiri. Tjedeldiri, hold your sing a roll hair, power, what a noble hair. Don't wer nicht sing, aber zwanzig Wörter. Tjedeldiri, hold your tjedeldiri. Tjedeldiri, hold your tjedeldiri. Tjedeldiri, hold your tjedeldiri. Yeah, usually in this song, every person who is in the room is supposed to come up with a verse spontaneously. So until next time we meet, you can think about your verse, whatever you like to do in your own language. Doesn't matter. We have done this song in Chinese, in English, in Hindi, yeah, you name it. Yeah, so maybe a song that I think all of you know is This Little Light of Mine. This little light of mine, you know, we need to snap with and get into the feeling of the song. A one, a two. A 1, 2, 3, 4, da dip a doop da 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 da. Now we have children. Great, good. Now we can start to sing. Yes, I love it. Yes, that's good. Here we go. Da dip da 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 dum. I'm sure you all remember this song. Maybe just as a start, I'll show you the music. I think I have it somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. For those of you who have not sung it in the last week or so, here, this little light of mine, and we always come in with, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And then we can come up with every verse we want to think about. So let's sing it all together once, just the melody, to have it again in our mind, and we can snap 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. A 1, a 2. A 1, 2, 3. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine. Oh, it's lovely to see you here. I'm gonna let it shine. I love to sing with you here. I'm gonna let it shine. It's great to have you here. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All in my house, all in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yes, bravo. Yeah. Who is this wonderful girl who joins with me to sing here? Hello. Nice to see you here. Good. So, great to have you all here. If you like, we could sing all three songs one more time.
Gerald, I think that's a great idea. But let's just do a quick check. Thumbs up on that, everyone? One more time, all through the songs. That's a lot of thumbs. I think that's a yes.
Okay, here we go. I will share the screen for at least the first song, the Hola Mama, because it's not so easy to remember the words the first time. Sorry, I have to.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Nous entendons.
Here we go. So. Hola Mama, here it is. I will play a short introduction for the slow part, and then we sing it once, and then we do the rhythm again. Remember, the rhythm goes like this: yum, bum, 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 bum. Before we come to this part, the earth is our mother. Okay? Hola Mama. Here we go. Hola Mama, wahda sukola. Hola Mama, wahda sukola. Hola Mama, kabeha. Hola Mama. Get me with the rhythm. Yum, bum, 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 dum, bum, 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 bum. earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey, yana, oh, yana, hey, yana, hey, yana, oh, yana, hey, yana. The secret ground we walk upon, with every step we take, the secret ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Hey, yana, oh, yana, hey, yana, hey, yana, oh, yana, hey, yana. With this our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey, yana, oh, yana, hey, yana, hey, yana, oh, yana, hey, yana, hey, yana, oh, yana, hey, yana, hey, yana, oh, yana, Great, great, great. Okay, you remember the yodler. I think you don't need music for the yodler parts. The Tiedel Diri song. So it's like this. Remember? Tiedel Diri Huljo, Tiedel Diri, Tiedel Diri Huljo, Tiedel Diri, Tiedel Diri Huljo, Tiedel Diri, Tiedel Diri Huljo. Sing, I sing surprise, sing a tune mere light. Yes, it sing it loud, yeah, hot, watch night. There we go. Dear, dear, your dear, 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 your dear, 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 your dear, 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 Singen und Ollige, Bauern und noble Herr, und wer jetzt singt, wird zwei singen, ja, ja, Here you go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, in my heart. it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay.
Gerald, so I think what would be wonderful just to invite, because this was like a virtuoso performance by Gerald. He didn't get any help from Tony. Gerald, I just want to point out, Tony didn't do anything through this
Tony was supporting all the time.
by watching
He was
him.
next to me, just on the floor, dancing around, with his legs.
For those that didn't know, this is the last remaining member of the Vienna Boys Choir who's still sticking around in these times. So is there with Gerald in the salon. Gerald, I think the more important point is really thanking you. I think I'd love to invite everyone. We can't hear applause, but maybe what we could do is a bit of this, just to really express like what's been a wonderful hosting of us, Gerald. Thank you for this. I'm guessing that no one who waking up today thought they were going to be yodeling. Congratulations to everyone. You've now yodeled. And for many people, this is probably a first time. Steve, you have your hand up like you knew you were going to be yodeling. Gerald, thank you. This has been a wonderful contribution, and I think just looking at the smiles on everyone's faces, I think this has been a great joy. Just before we sign out today, over the next little bit, the next few webinars will be including people like Rabbi David Rosen and Brother David Stendhal-Rast and others. Part of what we'll be exploring is how can we learn from rituals that exist to nourish us and hold us in these times. And there are a few other wonderful surprises to come in the webinars over the next few weeks. So if you had a chance, take a look at the link that Alice shared into the group, sign up there so we can send you out reminders for this session. And Gerald, maybe what we could do just to sign out is we've all been incredibly silent through all of this, present with our own voices or the voices of us there. But maybe what we could do is turn on our microphones as we sign off and just say thank you and goodbye in whatever way makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Gracias, Gerald.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Danke,
Obrigado, muito obrigado.
Thank you.
Obrigada.
Ciao, cuídense. Ciao. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Danke.
Dankeschön. Gracias.
Vielen Dank.
Gracias.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Tony.